of this day and age are masculinity is under attack. Perhaps there will be a backlash to that. Feminism is a problem to the holy patriarchy.
Oh fuck, so good. Sorry to get that stuck in your head this early, but oh man. What's up, you guys? Let's have a look over here. Feminism is a problem. Yeah, Perry, you crushed it today. Damn, son. Share some profits around, my dude. But how you going, you guys? London session. Just got a breakout here. Let's measure the range. Feminism is a problem. So a similar thing happened this morning during the Asia session. We still were able to catch it. If you have a look at this, when we came into the Asia stream this morning, bro, I got you stuck in your head straight away. So when we came into the Asia stream this morning, we obviously identified our levels, which was right here. And then this candle here broke below. But same thing, we were like, ah, man, it broke below kind of far away from the range. And then we let it play out a little bit. I said, if it can wick all the way back up here, I might be interested. Alternatively, if it can wick there and create some support down here, which it did, I'll take an impulse sell in the next candle, which is exactly what I did, and rode that one down. And on the 30-minute, it actually looked quite nice. See, on the 30-minute, it just looked like a 30-minute breakout with a retest. All right, so like there are always, well, not always, but there can still be options even if it does break away from that point too far. And this is looking very similar. Look, this was a 30-minute breakout as well. So let's be patient over here. We could still be in business. We might have to just execute a bit of patience. Feminism is a problem. Did you stream Asia? Yeah, we did the Asia stream in the mentorship this morning. I actually caught 2 in Asia. When we jumped off stream, I didn't expect another setup, and got a beautiful type 2 over here straight after I jumped off stream. Only on one of my accounts. Right here, this next candle wicked down and then just fucking drove. I actually got a screenshot of it. I'll show you. This is it. This was the setup here. Once it kind of broke past that wick, I had a buy stop sitting right there on one of my accounts, and then rode it up to this next range. Yeah, 2 clean setups in Asia, which was nice in comparison to the 2 L's yesterday during Asia. Oh, today, nice Paul, sick. My brother. Yeah, I did, Mitch. I did only on one of my accounts, so it was a small lot size. In the Beninging. Yeah, and Perry caught this beautiful pullback type 2 set up here on the 4 hour, which is very nice. Wrote it down to here. So anyone that needs any cash, Perry's taken like 3 dubs today. Perryism is a problem. Yeah, so we'll see how this 15 wants to play out here. I'm interested in a buy. Just going to need it to play ball. Remember, this was a 30-minute breakout, and this candle that's open right now is still just a 15. Asia stream only for the mentorship? Yeah, Asia stream just for the mentorship. Oh, Perry, yeah, you guys are locked out. That's right. Nice. Yeah, Mitch. Oh, you just missed out. Yeah, it was pretty textbook, right? You got me hooked when I looked up that song. Rastafari. What up, Shane? Gatekeeper too much? Yeah, I know. Yeah, we're cooking in Asia. Yeah, this is Mitch from Mentor. So I think I can go live on TikTok in about 10 minutes. My band should be up. Just don't play any more Luke Belmore on TikTok. No, I studied, bro. Giveaway once you hit 10K on YouTube. Yeah, that might be a good idea, honestly. You guys are literally, I'm literally like 250 followers away from 10K subscribers on YouTube. 250 followers away. So if you guys could drop a follow, I'd appreciate that a ton. That's all just from live streaming and shit. You know, people always try to say that feminism is a problem, but then we just get live with it. We live stream that shit. How do I join the mentorship? There's a link in all my social media bios. If you go to Daniel Holmes Trades, or even in my YouTube bio, there's a link to my website. And you'll see all the shit there. Or even if you just type into Google, danielholmestrades.com. Join April waitlist. You've got 1 day to join the early bird. danielholmestrades.com. With this trade, you only going to prioritize a 30-minute time frame based on... I would honestly like something similar that what happened during this Asia trade, which was, you know, the 15 created a bit of support. If it doesn't, I think we could even get, I'll show you a couple of scenarios that can happen here right now, you guys. Let me draw up this drawing tool. Love the podcast. Oh, nice, Shane. Awesome, bro. Appreciate that. Yeah, it was an awesome podcast with the lads down the coast. I'm gonna try and catch up with them boys and get a game of golf in. Do a bit of vlogging. What's up, guys? It's your boy back at it with another fucking video. Vlog style shit. Make sure you smash that subscribe button and fucking... Yeah, we'll see what happens. Ooh, zoom. What's up, guys? It's your boy, Little Wayne, back at it with another video. I'll show you guys, because the reality is, if we identify in short terms, in simple terms, that like a type 1 is obviously a breakout of a key level, and then a type 2 is kind of like a, you know, like a retracement or a sign of weakening and then a continuation. Like, because this kind of wicked up here first, I like that range is being created there now on the lower time frames. So maybe if we did wick down and maybe this one wanted to close, stay above this range, and then the next one maybe, you know, even if it were to close still kind of small body or even small body green, but I would want it to stay above this. Damn, my shit's glitching. I would want it to stay above this range, right? Because the reason why is because that would equate to a 1 hour breakout with a big 1 hour candle that we could look to potentially get filled, right? So if this candle were to fuck around and start to push up, I'll be looking at filling this 1 hour candle, you know, based on the clues that kind of these lower time frames leave. Oh yeah, sweet. TikTok's down for another 45 minutes. The trades you take are in Asia these days. Yeah, I'll do a random Asia stream in the free Discord every now and then. But you wouldn't like it. Like even on like Monday, we got cooked. Well, I got cooked. You know, I woke up, first trade of the week, and just fucking absolutely stir-fried chicken cooked by Asia. Ariel, what up? What up? What up? What up, CJ? Let's get the subs going, Dan OF. Blue, what up? What up? Yeah, so let's be patient over here as we move into the actual London Open session. And I think what I just kind of painted there might be, that's kind of, I'll be honest, that's really what I'm looking for here. The reality is it wicked up over here quite a lot. And, you know, we've got 4 minutes left in this candle, so we're currently in a doji kind of state. I wouldn't mind it kind of dicking around here for a little bit and creating that 1 hour breakout with a bit of support on these other time frames.
Femininity becoming rare, at least amongst the women of this day and age. Masculinity is under attack.
Masculinity's under attack.
There will be a backlash to that. Feminism is a problem.
Bro, how many people on this stream think that I actually really think that's a good song? That's, you know, there's just like a bunch of people that are like, man, that Daniel dude's weird. He likes the most random songs. In the Beninging. What up, what up, what up, what up? Yeah, nice, CJ. Yeah, we kind of cooked a little bit in Asia as well. It was good. Oh, fuck. Yeah, I would have never taken this trade, to be honest. Feminism in the mood. You mean you don't actually? Oh, fuck. Come on, Dan, the song is dog shit. I know the song's dog shit, bro. I don't actually like it. Maybe I do. Maybe it's like the thing, you know, the girls like in primary school. You know, they pay out the boys, or the boys pay out the girls that they really like. That's me with that song. Maybe I secretly really like it. Now let's look at this. What's the 4 hour doing over here? Okay, the 4 hour looks like this. What about on Forex? It is quite interesting. Like we, you know, at some sort of observation here, it does look like we got kind of like lower highs happening, lower lows. You know, could we be fucking kind of working our way down? Could we be working our way down, you guys? You know what I mean? Because yesterday my head was at like, I was thinking that we do want to come down at least to here. I didn't think it was going to happen yesterday. I did believe that we needed a pullback. But I don't really want to get caught in the idea of thinking about shit that's not actually happening, so we'll see. Perhaps there'll be a backlash to that. Wow, look how many. What is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 red candles. Wow. 8 red 1 hour candles in a row. Yeah, the nice masculine guy talking about masculinity. Now we're going to 4K. Yeah, probs. Alright, so 30 seconds for this candle to close. Bro, you guys, it's so funny because like on my social medias and shit, the amount of people that just like comment random stuff, like I'll just be like looking at my notifications and a random comment will be like in the Beninging, and I'll be like, what the fuck? Someone will just say some random shit. I'm like, far out, you guys are hilarious. All right, there's that closure there. Small body over here. 30 still open. You know, another potential option could be here, like we, you know, we've kind of come up showed signs of loss of volume next one week up and start to push, I'd be interested in a sell there. Something like that. You know, feel a bit of this range up here. Show signs of weakening and depends, but the contrary to that is then that would still equate to a 1 hour breakout. But a 30-minute fake out. It's not like the 1 hour is technically breaking out of anything. There's no 1 hour support over here or anything. Yeah. The good trade's the hard trade. So we'll see. We'll see. You know, the whole idea is right to kind of look at everything objectively and then kind of see if the odds stack more in one favor as opposed to the other. Because sometimes you get it, you're like, man, I can justify buys and sells. All right? Don't ever get stuck on an idea of like, oh, I'm only looking for this and I only want to see that. Just before you take a trade, put yourself in the other shoes and be like, okay, I'm looking for a buy. Can I put myself in the shoes of a seller and justify this being a sell right now instead of a buy? And you'll be surprised the amount of times where you're like, fuck, that actually wouldn't be a bad sell. All right? Ordinary. I got this weird fucking vegetable juice shit. Perhaps there'll be a backlash to that. Hey, any of you guys that aren't in the Discord, there's a Discord link here pinned in the chat. You guys join the free Discord community over here. Beet rice. Bro, that's what it's called. What did you... Beet rice. Okay, there's the other option after hip stores. Yeah, unfortunately. Yeah, any of you guys on the waitlist for the mentorship, make sure you're checking your emails and stuff. Spam folders. Yeah, unfortunately, feminism is still... The current candle didn't wick above previous high, but closed bearish engulf. Yeah, I'm still interested. Yeah, I am still interested. I would like the next candle to kind of at least wick up a bit. Like wick, oh well, I would need the next candle to kind of wick up like that. I've seen this type of setup a fair few times, to be brutally honest. My only reservation, if that does play out like that, is the fact that the 1 hour will still be above that range. We'll see. We'll see. Do you think this candle enters bullish or can do a buy? No, I personally wouldn't. No, sorry. Check Discord chat. Rate the setup. All right, let's have a look. Oh, look at this. Mitch's, is that Mitch? Yeah. Nice. Got the rules over here. Beautiful. I like that the rules are right there in front of your face. Screaming at you. Don't do dumb shit. Beautiful. Mentorship 73.5. Okay, so this candle's doing this. Yeah, we've got 8 minutes over here for this closure.
Femininity becoming rare, at least amongst the women of this day and age. Masculinity is under attack, perhaps there will be a backlash to that. Feminism is a problem to the holy patriarchy design of job.
I want to hear the line about who's going to raise the children.
And raise the children grow.
Who's going to make the home and raise the children grow? Home and grow do not rhyme. Home, grow. Who's going to raise the children, make the humans grow? Does the word home and grow rhyme?
No, home and grow do not rhyme.
Thank you.
Vowel sounds in both.
Thank you. Tell fucking the dreaded dude in the bush singing about feminism. Oh, fuck. Who's gonna... Carolina, hello. I'm banned for TikTok. I'm banned on TikTok for another 23 minutes. So I'll go live in 23 on Tiki. Alright, we're rejecting down over here. Maybe this could be some sort of liquidity grab of some sort. Who's gonna make the home and make the children grow? Breaking back into the range. Why did I have my level that high? Why did I have my level that high? Yeah, that was a huge kind of fake out there. Wow. Look at that big wick on the 1 hour. What's the distance of this wick now? That's an 80 pip wick. Wow. Yeah, I've been adjusting my stop losses, John. Yeah. So like for instance, this Asia buy and shit like that. Let's measure this range. So typically I'd have like a 20 pip stop loss. You know, if I entered down here and I had my stop, I entered about there and had my, yeah, my stop was like fucking 39 pips, nearly basically 40 pips. So I've almost doubled what I would typically do. Thank you, Trump and tariffs, which is fine. It just seems like adjusting to the game. It's literally about obviously adjusting your size accordingly to where you would make the same amount. You know what I'm trying to say? So it's yeah, very interesting. Hazan, what up? What up? Doing better than I deserve. Eminem rhymed orange with a 4-inch. An orange or a 4-inch. A napkin, a blapkin, a captain. Yeah. Eminem's a goat. Yeah, I'm with Izzy there. Yeah, TikTok, YouTube freaking thinks that this is some sort of anti-woman freaking killing it, man. Congratulations. Thank you, brother. Appreciate it. Yeah, adjusted the TP as well, Paul, for sure. For sure. Who's gonna make the children home? Must be anti willing to watch, yeah. I need to check your anti status. Okay, gold. So a lot of people just got screwed right in the poo-poo. We'll see, we'll see. Yeah, like obviously another day of just bearish momentum. I guess, yeah, yesterday we opened up in Asia, bearish momentum all the way down, fucked around, and then New York pushed all the way back up. And the same today, we've been pushing down. So session trend for Asia has been bearish, and we'll see if it continues for London. Have I adjust partials as well, or still 15 pips? It's a trade to trade basis. In theory, it'd be best to maybe let it run a little bit more, but yeah, it'd be a trade to trade basis type thing. Arthur boys, yeah. If this closes smaller, could be type 2. I don't really like it for that right now. I'm thinking something else. I like that we're staying up in this range. I do believe if the London Open session, you know, if the London Open candle can create a bit of support here, something like this, I'll take a kind of a type 2 variant around there. I believe with London Open volume, we might be able to push up and fill a bit more of this range. That's something I'm thinking. In a perfect world, I would rather see you know, a red candle first, stay up here. Right, and then a greenie. In a perfect world, something like that would be obviously ideal. Take a buy there, just to show that, like, yeah, we kind of, the 1 hour held relatively strength up here, and I know that we've got a wick over here that we can fill. Right, so you take off size there and let the rest run maybe up to this level. And then it'd be like a lower time frame retest to some regard. Lower time frame meaning like the 15-minute. These are kind of some things I'm just trying to think as the market's printing. Won't it be a breakout with support on the 30? Let's have a look at the 30. Yeah, it's kind of a bit doji. I don't like that candle's wicks up there. Like the one we took today, Perry, is like really textbook in the sense that like it hadn't, even in the mentorship I speak about this, where it's like this is literally the exact perfect candle. You got the tail at the top end, you've got a little bit of a wick here, and then this candle wicks up as well, but not that far. That's kind of like the perfect kind of breakout with support setup. This one on the 30 is like, it's a bit doji, it's a bit fat, there's a bit of indecision there. So we'll see. I do like the idea of some candles kind of printing here and retesting and then pushing. Taking a buy around there. I do like this being some sort of retest. Yeah, you're thinking that as well, John? Yeah, I think that would be quite nice. I don't know, Scott. I do have a bit of a bearish overall bias to a degree, I think. But I think we could get a little bit of a push up to fill some of this range. You know, at least up to here maybe. Considering we've broken out now of this level, we've retested that level. You know, type shit. Bro, Bullocks don't have the unrealized drawdown rule. Yes, they do. Unless you buy option 2. With option 2, they don't. They have a daily drawdown rule, meaning it'll adjust at the end of the day. But if you get the option 1, it will. They have a trailing drawdown that follows you. Your boy's blown many challenges aggressively to trailing drawdowns. So I know. All right, so there's that 1 hour breakout. The 1 hour was able to hold up here, close there. We've got a nice 1 hour wick here, where if we do get a potential setup here on the lower time frames, we could look at taking off size there and then potentially running the rest up to the next range. The 30-minute, you know, it's created a bit of support of some regard here. It's a bit doji, but it is red. We can see we've come up, shown relative weakening, come down, retested that level, and could we see a fucking, you know, see something like this happening? We'll have to wait and see if the market leaves us some clues to indicate that. So I'm pretty happy to be patient over here. Alternatively, if we break back in this range, let's say this candle just like kind of dicks around, wicks up a little bit, fills that wick on the 1 hour, and then starts to push down in this range, then we'll have to start thinking about some new options. But for now, we're above this range here, and we'll have to wait and see. I'm not even going to put like a level here because I'm not really thinking about that based on the 15 right now. I'm thinking about that as hourly wick fill. And I know what I need to see down here with the lower time frame candles in terms of how they print for me to be interested in a buy up to that wick fill. Patience pays. Yeah, so let's just be patient. Like, we're not here to fucking, you know, we're not going to just jump on the charts and just see an A+ setup. We're going to have to wait and read the market. That's what price action trading is, right? You read the market. You understand the clues that it leaves. And then we trade according to that. But it does require patience. It does require waiting, which is fine. You know, most people right now are on their couch watching the fucking news. Tonight on 9 News, 4 babies fucking blew up in a car accident. It's just like, whoa! You know what I mean? Or other people just sitting there playing Xbox and shit. It's like, we're actually really out here trying to do something. Trying to make money. Trying to build communities. Trying to help each other. So, yeah, it's okay, man. We can hang out. Tonight on 9 News, fucking... Six elderly men rob a fucking, you know what I mean?
Not allowed on the beaches or in the parks outside certain hours. So how is it that these two are roaming their neighbourhood, frightening the locals, and the council isn't stopping it?
9 News.
Now, yesterday morning, I came out into the front yard and the dogs were across the road. And as soon as they saw me, they came bounding over. And I just made it into the front door in time.
His wife! His wife's face. You've got to watch his wife's face. She's like, not again, Barry. Come on, mate. The cameras are on. He's like, nah, babe, let me tell him what happened.
The dogs were across the road. And as soon as they saw me, they came bounding over.
Look at her face. She's like, God damn it, Barry. Come on. This is the fucking news, man. Everyone's going to see this. Last time.
Now, yesterday morning, I came out into the front yard and the dogs were across the road. And as soon as they saw me, they came bounding over. And I just made it into the front door.
Yes. So that's what I mean. We could be watching the 9 News and shit like that, but no, we're here pursuing our fucking dreams. They saw me and they came bounding over. Oh, old Barbara's like, come on, mate. Come on, Glenn, not again. I had it marked out from earlier in those candles. Man, to go pro in a game, you just literally have to be on it like basically 18 hours a day, right? I follow like a few streamers of Fortnite and that, and whenever I'm on TikTok, they're always live playing. I'm like, holy fuck, even really late at night. Her face, bro, it's so fucking funny. Why did I marry this guy? God damn it. Should chose Timmy, legit. Those dogs must have been feminists, bro, actually. What up, Joel? Them dogs were fucking feminists. Who's gonna make the dogs bite? As soon as they saw me, they came bounding over. Alright, so we'll see what this first 15 minutes of the London Open Canner wants to do. I don't mind, like if this pushes down here, I like, because if it does flip back up and close back up in the range still, that's a great retest for me. Oh, fuck. Maybe if I Blood Strikes? What the hell is that? Blood's Strike. Game? Wow, I've never even heard of this game. I'm pretty well versed with games. Is anyone interested in the new Oblivion remake? Anyone play Oblivion? Skyrim and shit? I don't know this game. So this is a new 1 hour. It hasn't really like created too much of a top wick. Doesn't mean that it has to, but just interesting. But like I said, if this can push back up and create that bottom wick, it's starting to paint a bit of a picture here. I'm in Australia. DayZ most. Yeah, DayZ. I tried getting the DayZ. It's too fucking hard. Morrowind, yeah. Oh, really, John? Yeah, nice. Alright, so we're rejecting up here, nice. Yeah, every time I play DayZ, I go into the game and then I try and find equipment and guns and shit. Then I sort of find like a used jacket and then I just die from starvation. Big Matty, what up, brother? Matt, is that you from the mentorship? But you got a different profile pic or something here on YouTube, I think. Is it expensive in Australia? Kind of, yeah. Kind of. Yeah, it's kind of a, different Gmail, yeah, sick. They came bounding over. Why not move to Thailand? I guess lifestyle. I don't want to live in Thailand. Yeah, I don't really want to live in Thailand. A lot of guys from Australia move to Bali. I think Bali's relatively cheap and shit like that. Maybe I should move to Bali. Maybe I should move to Bali. Dingoes as pets? No, it's illegal, I think. 2 mats in the mentorship now, yeah. I think there is, so yeah. Really, Matt? Gary, if you sign up for the mentorship, you just put your name in, you'll book a call. That's what it is. So you shouldn't get any messages or anything, like any unnecessary messages. Get a luxury house for like $10 a night, really? You should move to Dubai. Yeah, there's that as well, right? Now that I'm unemployed. Oh my god, mad long. Yeah, I don't know about Thailand. For some reason, I feel like, you know, the devil lurks there a little bit too much. I feel like there's too much degeneracy and I don't know. Of course, people are going to say, oh, it's, yeah, you got to go to certain parts and things like that for that, but I don't know. Yeah, Thailand's sweet, but 100% what Dan said. Yeah, bro, the devil lurks there for sure, man. And I don't want to be anywhere near that motherfucker. Even though he's an imaginary evil, but still, I don't want to be in anywhere that brews up that energy. Don't move. Yeah, fair, John. I'll trust you. Yeah, Bali literally might be a thing. I never even thought of that. I might even just start looking into that a little bit. Bali. Imagine living in Bali. It's not far from Australia. I was about to say, but what am I going to do there? It'd be boring. But then again, I realized I literally do nothing in life except go to the gym, make content and trade and deal with community people and stuff. So... know what I mean by that, Thailand? Yeah. Ordinary. What up, Chris? Oh wow, Bali's the same as Thailand. Might need to go there just to visit, I guess. My friend Aaron trades is Balinese, so maybe he can give you some tips. Seen a lot of traders move to Bali? Yeah. Alright, so this candle looks like it doesn't want to wick up over here. It was trying to. Yeah, I might actually look into Bali a little bit more and, you know, I don't know. Something different. Something different, right? I have nothing really, I have nothing that keeps me in one location. I don't have a girlfriend or kids or a life, so should be all good. Yeah. Yeah, that's exactly a good idea, Matt, for sure. I might pick your brain a little bit, Matt, if you're pretty well versed with Bali. Bro, trust me, having kids and a wife are like constant bad trades and you wouldn't... Fuck. Well, eventually. I want to do it eventually, but... Connect with people in Bali, yeah. Doesn't matter, connect. Yeah, I want to do it eventually, but... For now, the focus is just... crushing the game. For sure, Ariel. Yeah, why not? Why not? Go traveling to see what you're happy. But I'm not that type of person that's like, you know, some people are like, I feel the happiest when I'm traveling. I'm like, bro, I'm not that guy. I'm like, I'll just do anything. I'm just thinking about it from a logical standpoint and maybe a different environment. I do believe the environment you're in can shape you a lot. You know, I grew up in the ghetto essentially, and that molds a lot of people into a certain way of thinking and just being in general. So I like what we're seeing here. This is kind of what I was calling out. So right now, I wouldn't be able to do anything until we get this candle to close virtually exactly like this. Not virtually, but I need this to close. I need it to stay above this range. And, you know, ideally something like this, right? You guys, anyone that's been on this stream since the start, I kind of drew up what I've been looking for, and we're starting to get something similar to that now. And And I think that's pretty cool. %3 tax for the first 3 years, 11 years after that. Wow, interesting. Huh. That is very interesting, Matt. People in Bali are lovely. Yeah, I won't be speaking to anyone anyway, except you guys. Visiting and living in somewhere is two different things. Yeah, that's a good point. Bolognese? Ah, Bali belly. Yeah, I've heard about that. I went to Bali once when I was really young. It didn't matter though. I was too young. My friend, they give out these random drinks on the streets, and my friend goes, "Oh yeah, I'll take that," and drunk it, the retard, and ended up basically ODing. He walked into the room, his face, I was like, "Bro, are you okay?" And then he just fell with his eyes wide open and was stiff as a board. And me and my friend were like, "Wake up, wake up." I was trying to wake him up, slapping him. "Come on, bro." I was like, I'm about to watch my friend die. And he was stiff, his eyes were rolling back. And then he just started to come back to life. Apparently they're like mushy mushroom, like magic mushroom drinks and shit. I'm like, oh man, this is crazy, bro. Why the fuck? Okay, and this is how much of a retard he is. Why would you do that? You nearly died? Cool, he comes back to life. He's chilling out. He has a sleep. We go out, come back. He's on the balcony drinking it again. Oh! Hey guy, you nearly died. And he's like, no, it's all right. I won't have as much this time. Gonna let you die this time. So yeah, you gotta be careful in Bali. It's possible, Harpreet. It's very possible, my friend. Yeah, just gonna need this candle to essentially close, and it's looking pretty good. Is Aaron Balinese? Oh, Balinese. Wait, Balinesian. I don't even know Balinese. You must have loved the drink. Yeah, that's what it was. A magic mushroom smoothie or something. Death is shroom water. Yeah, I'm not taking any fucking random sketchy drink from Bali. Hey sir, $10. Take this random drink concoction. What's in it? Oh, don't worry about that. Just don't worry about that. Oh, sure, here, I'll take it, thanks. Yeah, I'll pass. I'll pass. Make your own? Yeah, fair. What's your outlook different now, Harpreet? Yeah, I'm not even mad at this not creating a longer bottom wick, to be honest, John. I really like how this is looking. Virtually exactly what we kind of called out at the start of the stream. You know, I'm still open to this not playing out. I'm not going to get stuck on the idea, but thus far I'm liking what I'm seeing. In Slovakia we drink straw. Yeah, I know what that is. I'm Macedonian. My mum's side's Macedonian, so I know what that drink is. Yeah, I've had it as well. My mum's side's purebred Macedonians. I am Alexander the Great. It's for cooking. Yeah, but they like use it. They're like, if you're sick, they're like, have a shot. You need some of this, and they give you they make you drink that really strong alcohol. What are your expectations of the price right now? Essentially what it's doing right now, I would really want this candle, the green one, to kind of close around where it is. And the next one wick down, I'll be looking to take a buy position around here, riding it up to this 1 hour wick fill. This is a 1 hour wick over here. I'll be taking off 85% of my position there, and then I'll let the rest run to fill some of this range up here. It's kind of playing out very similar to what we called out at the start of the stream. I kind of did a full analysis of what I'm looking for, and it's playing out similar to that, but things can change quick, so we'll have to wait and see. Things can change quick, and we'll have to wait and see if it does change quick. Because alternatively, this could just fuck around, and then maybe even the next one kind of, you know, it fails to push up and then breaks below this level down here. Then I might be interested in a sell below type shit. Or it doesn't present what we want to see, and then it breaks above this range, and then we can look at it as a type 1 just breakout trade. I'll have to see. But right now, it's looking pretty fucking textbook. But things can change quick. Because also, if this closes around here, look how nice the 30-minute looks. Right? Rejecting multiple times, getting some sort of type 2 variant here, small body, next one, wick down, push up. Bang, bang, banana. You know, feel that wick. But yeah, we'll have to wait and see. Yes, sir. Macadamia nuts. Live life on saying. I see Harpreet. Yeah, I'm with you, bro. Yep. Nice. It's good to know that you recovered, bounced back from that. Ah, that's good. That's nice. That's good. That's a good one, John. Winning winners to not trade. Are you saying, Johnny? You're basically saying winners prepared to not trade. I have a question, man. If I pass a 50k count, isn't it the same with the 150? I'm still risking 1%. The strategy is the same, almost everything. Well, it's the same, except the amount that in which you, like your max drawdown is obviously less. Alright, so if you have a 50k account, your drawdown is probably going to be 2k. Where if you've got like a 100k account, it's 3. 200k account, it's 4 or 5. Yeah, I'm on gold micro. Might see if it wants to push over here. Leave without us. If this does push here, I'm starting to kind of work on this type of setup where it kind of, yeah, I'm collecting data on this type of situation where it can leave here without kind of creating that textbook type 2. I'm starting to kind of collect data on this and really backtest it and just see what clues are most probable. Because a lot of the, like, not a lot, but you will see it quite a fair bit, is where, you know, we're waiting for this candle to close, but instead what happens is it just kind of pushes. All right. And I'm just kind of backtesting and collecting data to figure out if there's really obvious repetitive clues that it leaves to indicate that. But right now it looks pretty good. Break and retest. Yeah, it's essentially a break and retest, right? Yep. I really wanted to be a part of like this 1 hour wick fill up here. I think we can still participate in that, so we'll just have to wait and see. Would you say ever look? No, I don't look at the 1 minute at all, Scotty. No, look at the 1 minute at all. 5 minute. How much do you, or have you, I've backtested a ton. Like I still backtest. I don't necessarily these days backtest. I backtest these days for like specific reasons. to like try something out or find clues on something or see how things play out. But yeah, I've done a tremendous amount of backtesting. But I backtest with a software called MT5 Simulator. So it simulates real-time data and shit like that. It's not like a trading view backtesting where it just kind of skips bullshit. You know, skip candle to candle. It's like, that's not backtesting, bro. That's fucking... It's whatever. Yeah, this is the backtesting software. It's pretty cool. Like you can see here is the thing. This is the session times. And we can kind of just like fast forward, play the data in real time. You know, you can fast forward it all the way up to London. Oh, this is in London. Drop to the 15-minute. You know, take a buy position. Play it out. Like take a buy. And like move your stop loss below, take profit above. And then yeah, just test shit out in real time type shit. MT5 Simulator it's called. But yeah, I used to spend a tremendous amount of hours on that. And now if I do it, I just do it for like, you know, 20 minutes or something. Because you start to lose respect for it really quick. And then just basically start gambling. Yep, it's all real data. Yep. It's all historical data. You know, you can go back fucking, I think like 10 years or something. No, it's not free. It's $100 and then $10 a month after that. It's worth every penny. It's worth every penny. If you're serious about your trading, like, it gave me a lot more confidence in my trading because I just did the shit. Like I just backtested flat out. And all I ever did was like, I backtested the London Open to London, like 2-3 hours into London. That's all I do. I don't do any other shit. I just skip to the next day to the London Open, boom, boom, boom. And I just keep going through just that one time because that's all I trade. Yeah, 100% Mad Lord. It's incredible. Like the amount of times I've told people it's $100 and then $10 a month after that, they're like, dude, what the hell? I'm like, really, bro? You want to make millions out of the market, but you don't want to spend $10. Or there you go. Or it has lifetime for 150. Sweet. Yeah, beautiful. Billions and billions. I'm just starting up TikTok over here. So not mad at how this looks. I'm not too frothing on it. Not too frothing on how it actually decided to pan out, but we'll see. Yeah, I'll see if it can give me a decent wick down here. Test. Some young guy. Yeah, I'm gonna buy stop at the break of its wick here if it can break its own wick. What's the range to down here? 27. Yeah, nice. What up, you guys on TikTok? What up, what up, what up? Tac-toke. Tic-tac. That Tic-tac app. What up, Black Goat? Black CM SMC. Damn, watch a bit of Raja stream on Friday. Some guy was saying you've taken his idea and claimed it for your own. But I've heard you give credit, yeah. I don't think Raja would even say that it's his own. Like, no one owns anything. It's just, you know, market's the market. Breakouts have been like a staple of trading in general for years. But yeah, I always say that Raja was like one of the first guys that kind of introduced me to price action trading. Hey bro, can you explain why you chose the ranges of resistance and support? Yeah, in short, it's just kind of like where the closest area where these candles, the lowest closest point where red and green candle have closed next to each other on the 15-minute time frame. And it's same over here. It was over here and we came up and kind of pushed above and then retested, showed signs of weakening at that level. And then I'm kind of was anticipating it to come back up and fill that 1 hour wick there. But my reservation a little bit is the fact that that 15-minute candle kind of already did that, right? You know, the 30-minute bodies are getting smaller and wicking off the bottom end there. So I still have, my bias is still enough for me to participate in a buy position here. But that was kind of overall where I'm at. What's up, you guys on TikTok? What up, what up, what up? Yeah, Bull and Ox account, brother. Okay. Have you found yourself breaking your strategy to pass the challenge, and would you recommend it? Yeah, I definitely have found myself doing that to pass the challenge, and I don't really recommend it. It's not a good habit. It's definitely not a good habit to get into. But yeah, I've done that. So I'm gonna put my shit down here below these wicks, and other one up here. You know, I'll put this one exaggerated just for, but if we do get up there, I'll look at taking size off. And if I'm gonna have to take a full L here if it does come down, because there's not really too much room to manage. Maybe I will take a little bit off if it starts to push below. Maybe I'll take 50% off if it starts to edge down here too much. Yeah, that's legit, Jen, for sure. We need to do that just so we can chat on Insta. It makes it easier. What was that breakout yesterday? I'll have to have a look at it. I'll have to have a look. I'm not too sure. But yeah, it kind of came into the market with an idea of what I was looking for, and it played out pretty similar to that. So I can't really not execute on it, whether you win or lose. If you're looking for something, you've kind of got to... Yeah, Jen. Yeah, it's legit. It's legit. Yeah. What's that now? Yeah, awesome. Awesome. Voice is so smooth. It's the microphone. What up, Ivan? What up? Thank you. Now this is Bullinox stone. Really admire what you're doing, the community of builders support. Ah, nice. That's awesome to hear, man. Appreciate that. Yeah, we've got a good community over here. You guys, I'm live on YouTube as well if you want to come over. We've got the Discord link there in the YouTube. Anyone that's interested in joining the Discord. I'm out of Beetlejuice.
Order filled.
I just cut 50% of my position. I just cut 50% of my position. Are you in a sell? No, but maybe I should have been. Raja Banks. Yes, sir. Ray J Banks. Yeah, just because that's the prop firm I'm with, Matt. So I just stick to their chart. They already come with like the software where you can see all the shit. Took 10 pips. Yeah, nice. Yeah, nice. Sure. You like using orb? No, I don't like actively trade the opening breakout or anything like that. Bro, why you take this trade? Can you explain? Yeah, just looking for, we got a breakout in the 1 hour, waiting for a retest in the lower time frames.
Order filled.
Yeah, waiting for a retest on the lower time frames, waiting for signs of weakening on those lower time frames for that. Kind of got that over here. And then, yeah, just anticipating a push up. I guess my only reservation was the way in which this 15 kind of closed wasn't ideal. It kind of already filled that wick to a degree. That 1 hour wick that I was kind of anticipating to be filled. But in theory, yeah, it was kind of what I was looking for. It was definitely what I was looking for. It was definitely what I was looking for. So let me just mark this out here. I entered about there. We entered about there. Got stopped there. Download that. Tell me the statement you want to trade, huh? Forex hasn't got a wick. Let's have a look at Forex. Yeah, Forex looks pretty similar. Damn, that'll be savage if I got stopped by 1 pip and it goes up. Haven't got stopped out on Forex. Nice. If you survive that, then you guys are living legends. Oil's dropping. Let's have a look at oil. Yeah, nice. Oh no. Yeah, add it into Notion. Yep. Will you re-enter? Nah, I don't think so. I don't think I'll re-enter. Oh wow, you guys on Forex are safe. Damn, did your boy get tapped by 1 pip? Your bias for days. Why did you agree on this? Yeah, I thought like the idea overall made sense to me from my data that I've collected. Made sense. Looks like I might have got stopped out by a pip, and then what I kind of anticipated played out. There's nothing. You know what's better than getting stopped out is it stopping you out by 1 pip and then going in the direction that you wanted it to. Yeah, I've been trying to set up TradeZella, but it's just too fucking hard. Unless you can do it automatically, it's just too hard. Unlock your stop loss. Yeah. Yeah, this is kind of the move I was looking for, you guys. How come you didn't re-enter? I didn't like that there was only a couple minutes left on the clock. I didn't like there was a couple minutes still left to the clock, that's all. Yeah, when it auto links your account, it's way better. 85% off at 20. Nice, John. Beautiful. Got a win? Nice. Yeah, I would have probably taken 85 up there as well. I got slithered by 1 pip. Appreciate you, Martin. Dub for me on Forex Simulation. Damn, the Forex boys freaking cleaned up. The Forex lads cleaned up. Yeah, just waiting over here, Tyson. Waiting for this candle's about to close here. How do people do trade? Feeling as you're right. Yeah, it made sense. That's real education, guys. Like the stream. Yeah, you can't win them all, my bros. You definitely can't win them all. No, sir. No, sir, you cannot. Drop a like for the stream, my bros. 48. Wow, nearly 1,000 people and only 48 likes. I'm a freak. I'm a loser. Yeah, very nice setup. Damn. Seen a couple of confluences to short. Yeah. I don't know. I was looking to move up to this next zone over here, but got slithered out by a pip, I think. Hit it twice if you got stopped, yeah. Damn, that was the move there. Nice. It just filled that wick then. Unfortunate. That is more than anything is just unfortunate. That's all it is. I mean, I felt like my stop was 1 pip below that prior wick, and that's exactly where it tapped. That's just unfortunate more than anything. It was a good trade. Look at it on the 30 now, it looks beautiful. Yep. That was just more unfortunate than anything. That's all. So I'm gonna wait over here, see if we get another little setup. It's a game we play, that's right. Yep. Some a little bit lower than 5 pips. No, I kind of like 5 pips more. No, I placed it accordingly. Like below the previous candle wick should be plenty. Because then it hits there and you go, oh, maybe next time I'll put it behind the other wick and then behind that and then behind that. And before you know it, your freaking thing's down at like where gold was in 2024. Ah, nice. Beautiful. What's NQ doing? I haven't really looked at NQ, have we? Yeah, it's fair to say, like, if you put it under those other wicks, you would have been safe in this case and in that case. But, you know, just based on overall, just put it below the previous candle wick is always a good safe spot. It's all good. So let's see what do we got? 10 minutes before this 1 hour closes, 15 and 30 closes. See if this 30-minute wants to break out. But you guys can see that was like the move. That was kind of like what we were anticipating there, right? From the very start of the stream, said come down, looking for a retest here in the lower time frames, looking for essentially this, and then exactly kind of what it did. Exactly what it did. It's a really good call there, I think. I've seen your stream set up. Thank you, brother. Get that into 3K. Thanks, Norbert. Yeah, I could potentially be interested in a breakout. Thank you, Blessing. You're a wizard, mate. Just unlucky wizard. Yeah, Harry, you're a wizard. Yeah, there's the move. One sec, you guys. Yeah, well, I like this just really nice Kent market structure. Really nice market structure. I took an entry at your stop loss? Sure you did, bro. You're in a TikTok chat, bro. Nice, Izzy. Hell yeah. Still in? Wow. Can you analyze NQ? Yeah, I had a little bit of a look. I wouldn't be interested in NQ until it moves up towards that, you know, that, oh, it's kind of moving there now, I guess. That's NQ for you. You know, it's obviously quite extended. You want to see a bit of support form maybe up here. Maybe you'd want to see a bit of support up here. This is going to be a 1 hour closure as well. Wow. 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 Fuck me. Wow. You fucking donkey. Thank you for the content and thank you for being here. Can you analyze EUR/US? Not right now. I'll do it shortly. Yeah, NQ definitely moves fast. Can you analyze GC? This is GC. Short for Gold Coast. The Gold Coast Center. 10k for the likes. Come on, boys. You guys drop a like for the stream, you guys. It's the only way I'm going to get my profits back via likes. Drop a like for the stream, my dudes. Traded London. I'm a London boy. Oh, you got saved by 1 pip. Very nice. But altcoin. Yeah. Gold B freaking attacking the unemployed. Freaking retest. That's right, my friend. 10k likes. Beautiful. Appreciate you guys. I'm an island boy. That's right, Moaz. So yeah, I'll hang out and see how this candle closes. Yeah, YouTube's not on TikTok's level for likes, definitely. unless YouTube can get me to 11,000 likes. We're currently at 77. Nice, we're getting close. We are getting close. Did you take a loss? Don't think I've ever seen you lose. Yeah, what was your setup, bro? Yeah, it tapped me out by a pip down here. I came into the market, did a pretty straight up analysis. It looked like exactly what we were waiting for. Got that, got my entry nice, had a bottom wick, but it tagged me in, then moved its way back down, retested one more time, tagged me out by 1 pip, and then played out as we anticipated, which just happens sometimes, right? What are you going to do? That happens sometimes. YouTube is dead, Raja. Milk that error. Ah, that's exactly what somebody would say that isn't an innovator or a leader or an entrepreneur. Caught 10 pips. Nice, Dillawa. Human is the death of happiness. That's right. Or an alien, yeah. It's hard being an alien. What's your expectation after this close? I don't know. Even if it closes up here, yeah. I'll tell you what, you guys, I'm probably going to jump off in a minute, but what I'll tell you is if this closes above this range here, if this closes above this range here, I would probably need to see a bit of support formed and then a play after that, because it's really just a probabilities game. What's the probability it's going to continue up after moving that green without needing to print a bit of red? That's pretty much what I'll be looking for. If something like that happens, I'll be interested in participating in an impulse buy around there. You know what I mean? But yeah, I'm going to call it. I think I'm going to call it. Appreciate you guys. Really enjoyed it's crazy. Beautiful trade, bro. Yeah, it was a beautiful trade, right? It was a very nice trade. So I'm just going to journal that. If any of you guys caught this trade as well and took an L or took a dub, make sure you journal it. Collect the data, reflect on it, see if there's anything you could have done better, worse, whatever. And connect, you guys. Connect. Catch you guys in the Discord. And I'll catch up with you guys tomorrow on stream.